If you're listening to this because you just joined the Texas Compound, aka New Era, aka Fluence, aka Innovations, welcome. And if you're listening because you're considering joining, please listen carefully. This episode's not motivation. This is not hype. This is not a highlight reel. This is the truth about how we actually build people in the first 90 days here. Now, I don't want anyone confused. I don't want anyone surprised. And I don't want anyone quitting later saying, I just didn't know. So today I'm going to break down the first 90 days, exactly how it works, exactly what's expected, and exactly why we do it this way. So why the first 90 days matter the most? Well, let me start with this simple question. Do you know any real business where people become wealthy overnight? Exactly. Neither do I. That's why here at New Era, we talk about sweat equity. So unless you're coming in with serious capital, your first investment in this business is not money. It's time, effort, and discipline. And here's the part that most people don't want to hear. Even if you did have money, you still have to learn the system because money's not going to replace the skill. It's not going to replace the habits. It's not going to replace the execution. The first 90 days are not about lifestyle. They're about earning confidence in yourself and in this process. So month one, what does that look like? Well, month one here, we call that learning over earning. And I want to be very clear about this. I don't care what you made before. I don't care what industry you came from. I don't care how confident you feel right now. Month one is about becoming dangerous. Dangerous on the phone, dangerous with your script, dangerous with objections. Your focus this month is simple. Scripts, objections, habits, mindset. If you match your current income, great. If you double or triple it, even better. But this is not the goal. The goal is this. Can you follow a system? Can you take coaching? Can you show up every single day and do the work, even when it's uncomfortable? Because if you can't do that, this business will expose you fast. So month one builds confidence, not entitlement. Now, month two, we call that reinvest and rebuild. Month two is where most people mess it up though. They make just a little bit of money. Instead of reinvesting, they relax. Here, month two, we call that reinvest and rebuild for this reason. Because this is where you stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a business owner. So every deposit goes back into your leads, your CRM, your licenses, your systems. Let me say this clearly. You're not broke, you're reinvesting. Okay, broke is when you stop funding growth. So month one and month two, that's what separates professionals from dabblers. This is where consistency is built. This is where momentum is protected. This is where most people either lock in or they fade out. Now, month three, we call this scalability becomes profitability, or something more simple, scale and profit. So month three is where things really start to click. You're not guessing anymore. You're not scared anymore. You know it works. This month is about scale and profit. Okay? Your floor is matching month two. Your star is tripling or quadrupling month one. This is when momentum is going to compound, right? This is when discipline pays off. This is when cash flow becomes predictable. So month one, we build confidence. Month two, we build consistency. Month three, we build the cash flow. And this is where people finally realize, okay, this is real. So let's be clear about this. What is the standard here? Well, just like I said, I'm going to be very clear about what the standard is here. There are no shortcuts. There is no freeloading. There is no entitlement. The system works if you work it. If you show up, stay coachable, and execute daily, the opportunity here is real. But if you're looking for easy, guaranteed, or comfortable, this is not your place. Because we don't sell dreams here. We build skill. We build discipline. We build professionals. So if you're new, welcome. We're glad you're here. Everything you need is already in front of you. The training, the support, the leadership, the systems. Your job is simple. Trust the process, respect the standard, and give this business 90 days of real effort. We will meet you with everything we've got as long as you meet us with yours. This is the Texas Compound. This is New Era. Welcome.